Hello, everybody. Happy end of the year. Happy almost new year. 2025 is over, and with that comes naturally my ranking of every new movie I saw in 2025. All 60, in fact. This is significantly higher than my past year, so I'm going to try and rapid fire these. Yeah, without further ado, let's rank all 60 movies I saw in 2025. Real quick preface, though, I want to say don't take too much of the individual spots of these movies into like don't be too offended by them. If I have two movies next to each other at like 27th and 28th, it's not me saying 27th is definitely better than 28th. It's just I have these two movies near each other because I feel similarly about them, and if I put one movie higher than another, it's just kind of a gut thing and not necessarily a definitive. Oh, this is better than this movie. The only place where I'd really say that matters is maybe some of the higher spots, but even then. Without further ado, let's rapid fire this and get into things. Number 60, we have War of the Worlds. It is terrible. It is embarrassingly terrible. At number 59, Snow White. Rachel Zegler's pretty good. Everything else is just kind of soulless and abysmal. 58, Until Dawn. Just kind of a boring, uninteresting horror movie that strays very far from the games. It does have a very solid credit sequence, though. 57, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's bad, but it's stupid fun. 56, Freakier Friday. Whatever, I guess. I like Manny Jacinto. 55, a Minecraft movie. Obscenely fun, incredibly stupid. Were they on crack the whole time? 54, Karate Kid Legends. Solid enough action, but didn't really leave much of a lasting impression on me. 53, Lilo and Stitch. It made some weird changes to the source material, but the actual scenes between Lilo and Stitch themselves were still cute. 52, Tron Ares. Beautiful visuals, incredible music. Didn't really care much for the story. 51, Luz. This is a Chinese film I saw at Sundance, and it is kind of boring, but it's got cool visuals. 50, By Design. Another film I saw at Sundance. Now we're kind of cracking into the stuff where I think is pretty solid. By Design is weird as hell, but I appreciate the weirdness, even if it's not necessarily fully for me. Go look that one up. It's interesting. Number 49, Jaws at 50. A documentary about the making of Jaws. Solid enough, not too insightful, but I liked it. Number 48, Captain America, Brave New World. Could have been a lot better. Definitely feels a bit chopped up, but I do enjoy Sam as the lead, and there's some solid action. Harrison Ford's really good. 47, Dogman. There's definitely some cute stuff involving Pete and Petey's son. Doesn't really stand out for me much in my mind, but it's not a bad movie by any means. 46, Conjuring Last Rites. I've not seen any other Conjuring movies, but I thought that this one was decently scary, decently emotional, solid enough horror movie. Number 45, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I enjoyed this. It's just good, dumb fun. 44, Black Phone 2. Once again, solid enough horror movie, very, very well shot, and I like the creativity of the ending. Doesn't stand out too much, but like I said, I did like it. 43, The Smashing Machine. I think the structure is weak, but the acting, visuals, music, all the rest are very incredible. I wish this movie was tighter, but Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt are great. 42, Eddington. It's a giant mess, but it has some great messages, some great jokes, some great performances, and I like it more as time goes on, the more I realize how effing crazy our world is right now. 41, The Glass Worker. I saw this at the Center Film Festival. It is the first ever Pakistan animated film, or 2D animated film from Pakistan. I think it's really good. It loses me a bit at the ending, but it's beautifully animated, and I like the characters a lot. You should go check it out. Number 40, Wicked for Good. I liked it a lot. Definitely has some structural issues, especially involving the Wizard of Oz, but you can't deny how emotional the ending is. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are still great. 39, Ballerina. Just a good, solid, fun action movie. I like Ana de Armas. I like the visuals. The fighting's good. Just doesn't stand out in many other ways. 38, The Dating Game. Another film I saw at Sundance. It is a documentary about men in China and the dating scene, given the fact there's so many more men than women. A lot of cringe comedy. Very sweet, though, and you really do come to care for the men in the documentary. 37, Together. Good, solid, creepy horror movie. Dave Franco and Alison Brie are great, especially because they are a relationship in Weird Life. Weird ending, though. 36, The Running Man. Once again, kind of a rushed ending, but I love the concept. Glenn Powell's a lot of fun. It's got some solid villains. Good, fun action movie. 35, The Ugly Stepsister. Saw this at Sundance. A Norwegian horror film that is an alternate telling of Cinderella from the perspective of the Ugly Stepsister. One of the few movies to ever actively almost make me throw up. Really, really good. The Phoenician Scheme. Definitely kind of messy, but great performances. Like it's a little ridiculous plot wise. Got great performances, especially from Benicio del Toro, Mia Thropoulos, and Michael Cera, of course. 33, Elio, a sweet new little Pixar film. I liked it a lot. It's nothing crazy, but I enjoy it very much. 32, Jurassic World Rebirth. Once again, stupid movie, but I love the dinosaurs. I enjoy the plot. I enjoy that they kind of bring a lost family back into it. And, of course, Jonathan Bailey. Yes. 31, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Just dumb, good fun. I keep using the word dumb fun a lot, but this is very much just good, entertaining laughs. It's a great time. 30, Companion, a really interesting new horror sci-fi movie led by the great Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid. It's really unique. Go check it out. 29, Paddington in Peru. Super duper cute. Not as good as the first two, but still adorable and heartwarming. 28, How to Train Your Dragon. Probably one of the better live action remakes. Very well made. Still not perfect. Doesn't live up to the original, but it is, because it's based on such a good movie, and it mostly just keeps things the same, it works. 27, Predators. This is not Predator Badlands. This is a documentary about To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. It is incredibly interesting, very emotional, very dark. Definitely go check it out. It's interesting. 26, K-pop Demon Hunters. Gotta be golden. 25, Mickey 17. Really good. Definitely cluttered, but amazing performances, great visuals, fun sci-fi. Robert Pattinson is incredible. Love Bong Joon-ho. 24, The Naked Gun. I love a good slapstick comedy parody. It is just so consistently entertaining. Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, everyone is they're incredible. It is just laugh out loud funny all the way through. 23, Bugonia. Sharp script, great performances by Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone. A really interesting comedy, drama, sci-fi. More great work from Yorgos. Zootopia 2 is at 22. 22, Zootopia 2. A very good, strong animated sequel. Probably the best Disney Animation Studios film they've released since Encanto. Very good. Love the police drama stuff. Not as fresh, but still a lot of great world building, and love those two lead characters. 21, F1. Now we're starting to get to the movies where I'm like, these are great movies. F1, a little basic plot-wise, but as I said, executed very, very well. Great directing, writing, thrills. The racing scenes are great. It's a great comeback story movie. Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, Javier Bardem, Kerry Condon. All a lot of fun. Far from the best movie of all time, but it's just incredibly entertaining. 20, Train Dreams, a very emotional new Netflix movie starring Joel Edgerton. It can be slowly paced at times, but it works very, very well and builds up to a very cathartic emotional ending. Joel Edgerton is incredible. 19, Ne Zha 2, the highest grossing animated movie of all time, a Chinese film, the biggest movie of the year. Little rough at the start, but the ending with the emotion and the action and the visuals is spectacular. 18, Thunderbolts, a great new Marvel movie. It definitely kind of feels like it doesn't have a second act, but I love the characters, I love the themes, I love the action. It is something fresh and new from Marvel that I can appreciate very, very much. Number 17, The Life of Chuck. Interesting structure, but great outlook on life, great themes, great messages. It is just entertaining through and through, really beautiful, and has a lot of good stuff to say. Number 16, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, a real big comeback for Marvel. I enjoyed it so much. I really did love this movie, even if it does feel like they took out a decent chunk of the movie to keep the runtime at a good place, but it is very, very entertaining. I love the cast, the production design, the visuals, the 50s aesthetic, the villain. We finally get the Fantastic Four right, and if a movie I love this much is this low, you know we are in a damn good year for movies. Number 15, Omaha, another film I saw at Sundance, a heartbreaking, gutting, well-directed, well-acted, amazing family drama. I'm not going to say much more, but watch it for yourself when it releases in a few months. It's so good. 14, Weapons, a very original, fresh horror movie, fantastic performances throughout, especially Amy Madigan. A chilling premise that is executed so well. Weapons is great. 13, 28 years later, incredible scares and visuals and unique camera work and a heart-wrenching made me cry finale. It is a great movie, one of the year's best. 28 years later, took my breath away. It is crazy good. We have Sentimental Value at number 12, a new drama by Joaquin Trier, starring Stellan Skarsgård, Renee Runcev, Elle Fanning. It is really emotional, really creative. I love how they tie filmmaking into it. It is a really strong, solid movie. I'd recommend checking it out. So well acted throughout. Love the character drama. Number 11, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. It's a little messy, relies a little too much on flashbacks, but it's hard to deny that whenever this film is getting into the action, it takes your breath away and doesn't give it back until like the final seconds of the movie. It is incredible. Tom Cruise is great. The plane stuff, oh my gosh. Number 10, The Long Walk. Once again, gut-wrenching, emotional, a really interesting dystopian story about brotherhood and loss and fighting back against those who oppress you. It is so powerful, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. Number 9 is Materialist. This is a bit of a guilty pleasure pick, sorry to say, but I really enjoyed Materialist. I'm a sucker for a fun romance. I love Dakota Johnson in this. I love Pedro Pascal in this. Chris Evans is giving his best performance since Knives Out, and I just enjoy the themes. I think it's sweet. I enjoy this one a lot. Number 8 is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, a kind of gothic epic with great visuals, great cast, but most notably, I have to say Jacob Elordi is incredible, and his whole chunk of the film is so well done, and he deserves a supporting actor nomination. He's so good. Great movie. Number 7, Avatar, Fire and Ash. I still loved this movie. I think it ends a little suddenly. It borrows a lot from Way of Water, but it's epic, it's visually stunning, it's got fantastic music. I adore the characters and the drama and the themes. Avatar: The Way of Water is everything I wanted from and more from this franchise, and the final battle and all the emotions and all the action is just amazing. That was number 7. Number 6 is Hamnet, an incredibly emotional and compelling historical drama about William Shakespeare and his wife, Agnes, and the writing of Hamlet. I'm not going to say much more about this one. It's so emotionally potent, and the whole third act just had me on the verge of tears. It is so good. Number 5, Wake Up Dead Man. I love this movie very, very dearly. It's a great mystery. Father Judd, played by Josh O'Connor, is one of my favorite movies of the year. Of course, I love Benoit Blanc. Weaker ensemble than the rest, and it's a slow burn, but its themes about faith and the way it uses the church and the visuals and the music are also potent and compelling and create such a emotionally cathartic movie for me in a lot of ways, and the mystery's still a lot of fun. I love Wake Up Dead Man. Number 4, Marty Supreme. I forgot to change the sign. Oh well. Yeah, what can I say? I thought Marty Supreme was pretty freaking great. It is tense. It is thrilling. Timothée Chalamet is amazing. Go check it out. Please go check it out. Marty Supreme is killer. Number 3 is One Battle After Another. Paul Thomas Anderson's new big action movie. Phenomenal directing of the chase scenes and the action. Scene-stealing performances by Leonardo DiCaprio, Chase Infinity, Sean Penn, Teyana Taylor, Benicio del Toro. Some great themes about, some great, very timely themes about politics and sides and resistance and the future and the past. Really, really well done. Really epic. Really funny consistently. It just flies by, and I adore this film. At number 2, we have Sinners. What can I say? I love Sinners. I love the visuals and the music. I love the characters, the horror, the thrills, how creative it is. And it just builds up. It sets up it does a lot of great world building, setting everything up for a thrilling second half and a really emotional ending. It is incredible. Ryan Coogler should get so much money for all of his future projects. I love Sinners. But coming at number 1, from a state of extreme bias, because I love this character and because I'm in the movie, Superman. What can I say? It is emotional, it is thrilling, it is everything I could ever want from a comic book movie. David Cornswet, Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult, the whole cast and crew. I love them. I've seen this film 7 or 8 times by now. I just think it's great. I love it so much, and it means so much to me. Maybe not the best movie of the year, but it's the one that most personally means a lot to me. So yeah, that's 60 movies. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you appreciated it. Coming tomorrow is my ranking of the 35 movies I'm most anticipating in 2026. So hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you all then. Happy New Year. Bye for now.